Hello and welcome to Versus Live. I'm Ross Merriam.
And I'm Yorian Baumeister.
And we've got Rob in the booth. Say cats rule, birds drool, Rob.
Cats rule, birds drool, Rob.
Yeah.
Not cool, man.
Rob will be taking all of your questions, comments, concerns, and burns in the chat. Make sure to tag at Star City Games so he can see them and send his favorites over to us. It is the final match of our no-ban cool companion standard today. And fittingly, we are ending with the classic companion rivalry of Yorian versus Luris.
Yeah.
I'm bringing a Luris deck to end the day, and as I said before the break, this is a Selesnya counters deck that is using Conclave Mentor, but really low curve. We're not using Venerated Loxodon, unfortunately, as much as I love that card. Wanted to try it with Luris, and we've got a bunch of cheap creatures. Pelt Collector, really important. Selfless Savior, I think, is a big one. Cheap creature that protects Luris, can also just protect a creature that you make really big.
Yep.
And then Chamber Sentry and Stonecoil Serpent.
Yep.
So, you know, these are technically zero-cost creatures, so they fit the Luris Companion.
Yep. Something I tried around previous season, but we did not have all the tools. You know, we did not have Once Upon a Time, which is probably the biggest thing.
Once Upon a Time helps you find Conclave Mentor, helps you find Pelt Collector on turn one. Also just helps the deck's mana base. Celestia doesn't have great mana because you don't want to be playing even Fable Passage. Like, Gruul has a big enough curve that Fable Passage makes sense. So when you're casting those 4 and 5 drops, you know, you can get double green for QB if you need it, double red for Terror of the Peaks, or Skargan Hellkite if you need that. Here, our curve is so low, we're not really interested in that. So just Temple Garden for dual lands. So Once Upon a Time definitely helps you hit your colors too, which is really nice. But this deck is getting really aggressive. Not only am I playing all these cheap creatures, I'm playing Gird for Battle, which is really nice for Conclave Mentor. I'm playing Unbreakable Formation, so I got an answer to Sweepers in the main, which is nice. And I'm just the beatdown deck. Luris is my, resilience to removal, and the deck should be really powerful and consistent, and hopefully it can stand up to what is probably the most powerful of these 6 decks.
Which is, brings me to what I'm playing here. I'm playing 4-color Lukka. It's so natural to say Jeskai Lukka. I played it literally nonstop until they told me I could not play it anymore. And honestly,
and then you cried nonstop for the next 3 days.
Oh yeah, we can joke about all these other decks being broken and whatnot, but if this format was in this shape, it would have been 50 or 60% this deck. Like, maybe the numbers would be a little bit different, but I firmly believe Oko mixed with this deck, because Oko, you can, when you play it, make a food, next turn fires, do whatever, make an elk, and then Lukka can get rid of the elk to go get Agent as well. Plus, it's just one of the most broken planeswalkers, if not the most broken planeswalker ever printed. And the mana base is really good with triomes and stuff. This deck would have been just the deck, hands down. I have a lot of confidence in that. It is just unreal good. It looks so powerful.
Ross, Master Marshmallow would like to know, why are you playing an elk as your companion?
A what?
An elk is my companion.
Yeah, you really are going to be elked.
We'll see how that goes.
Going on a companion for that ability is pretty nasty. I didn't even think about that.
I've got some Veils I can play against Oko. I've got, ways to protect it from Sweepers.
Hey, I mean, I'm not saying this is going to be a buy or anything. I'm saying this deck is super powerful, but a really aggressively tuned deck like this could definitely give a problem. I'm still playing Narset Parter of Veils, which is going to be pretty bad, but we'll see. If I can get to the late game, you're obviously very, very dead, but
we'll see.
Let's battle. Yep. All right. Oh, I missed these cards. Yes.
I will keep my hand.
I think I will as well. This hand is not great or anything, but it's good enough.
And we'll play Once Upon a Time.
Okay. Oh, this day just selfishly has been the most fun ever for me. I love some of these cards.
Okay. Let's find a Conclave Mentor.
Okay.
Not the worst hit. And I'm actually just going to start on a 1/1 Chamber Sentry.
Okay.
Turn.
I have a feeling that will be getting bigger, so pretty scary card, I imagine. Triumph pass to you.
Attack for 1.
Okay. 19.
Play the Conclave Mentor.
All right.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Now, what do we want to do here? I think it's just this. Maybe not. I'm a little scared of that. So yeah, I'm just going to play Vantress and say go.
Okay. That'll play.
That'll play.
I will play a Pelt Collector.
Okay.
I will play Forest and play Huatley's Raptor.
It's pretty strong.
So
Resolves.
I will have this resolve first. It'll get 2 counters from that. Then I will proliferate.
Yep.
2 on here and 2 on here. And I will attack for 5.
Yikes. Okay, I'll take it.
You to 14.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
All right. End step. I will cycle Shark Typhoon. Just wanting to find some more interaction because this right here is quite terrifying.
Yeah, this is 12 power.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that my best play is just try to slow you down here while still trying to find some answers. So I think my best play is just to Teferi, bounce this Pelt Collector. And your go. Not looking great over here, that's for sure.
Okay, I will, guess that's a little awkward. If I kill the Teferi, I only do 5 to Corey. That puts him to 9, and I have 7, whereas I could just try to get in twice and kill him. I'm certainly worried about a Shatter the Sky.
Okay.
But it would be even more painful for that Shatter to come at instant speed. So I'm gonna send 2 at Teferi and 5 at you.
Probably a good call.
Go to 9, and
All
I
right.
don't think there's a point in playing Pelt Collector, so I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Great card we just drew, but I don't think it's correct to play right now. I'm just gonna go try them and pass to you.
Like that. What instant speed stuff are you doing? Do you have like Gus in your main deck?
Maybe.
I'm going to force you to play something.
Okay.
I'm going to Gird for Battle, the Sentry, and the Raptor. So that way, if you want to Gus the Mentor to make the Gird worse, I still get counters on the other 2.
Okay. Yeah, that resolves.
So this is 5, and this is 2.
Okay.
And then I will slam in for 11.
I have an Omen of the Sun. Remember that one?
Getting 2 1/1s.
2 1/1s, gain 2. And none of these trample, right?
Correct.
So I can either kill Conclave Mentor, take 9, or I can just chump block, try to buy as much time. That seems better.
Okay. I will play Temple Garden tapped and pass the turn.
Take 2, so I go to 9.
Yeah, you're at 9. This is still lethal, and I've got Luris back if you Wrath, and I'm going to draw a card now.
Yeah. Quite scary.
But now we're on Yorian territory, so...
Yeah, I think that just has to be my play. Blink this out.
So now you're at 11?
Yep, your go. Not the best of plays, but at least should keep me alive through the turn, but maybe not. Yeah, Chamber Sentry can just lava axe me in the face at any point. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. I agree. But this game is starting to slip away. I had to, didn't have a great follow-up to on the turn 4. I flooded a little bit.
Yep, I hear you on that.
Does your hand all lands? Because that would be good.
It's not the best, but definitely not the worst. We got some stuff to do.
This is a difficult attack to try to make.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Yorian, when you just get to be played on turn 5, you're just so cute. Just so cute. Our good little bird serpent.
No matter what I do, you're going to get multiple turns, I think.
Oh, man. Anybody can tell what my favorite Coalesce shirt was? Snorian. Okay. Well, I think...
No, I should have played this first, sorry.
Yeah, makes sense. In case something dies.
I think you should just get in with everything, and if you want to go, like, eat Conclave Mentor, double chump, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just getting in with everything.
Okay.
Because I don't think Corey has a sweeper, because he would have cast one by now, and so the Yorian's gonna get in there, and it wants to block one of these.
Yep.
And so I guess you could go, like, Yorian here, double block here, but that would also be fine with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting. So double block like this leaves me Yorian. Double block like this doesn't leave me Yorian, but this is definitely the scarier card. Those are my main concerns here. This one is just a token for a Huatli Raptor, and that's a great exchange. But then this card just really does scare me, and this card's going to get large too. But I also don't want Pelt Collector to just get ginormous with this, so I think this is very interesting as well.
Yeah.
that was a good attack. It definitely put me in a spot. If this dies, it doesn't get 2 counters, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So... Ugh. All right, we're gonna think this out. I don't really care about Huatli Raptor. You have to pump it to make it better, so I think I'm okay going like that. I'm kind of inclined to go like this. Go to 7, and then Chamber Sentry can just fire off 5. All right, we're gonna go like that.
Okay, so you're going to go to 7. I'm going to gain 2 when the Mentor dies, go to 22.
Yep, 7 to 22.
Pelt Collector will get a counter.
Yep.
And I will play Luris, get another counter, play Conclave Mentor, and just hope you don't have a sweeper.
Okay.
You're up.
That's a good play. Good play.
Because I've got 4 attackers, all of which are going to be lethal because of the Chamber Sentry.
Yeah.
Any more conservative attack here would have left Corey 2 turns. I just don't think I can do that.
Yeah, I don't think so
It's just
either.
pretty sure you don't have the sweeper. Let's try to kill him.
Yeah, and I don't. You've sussed that out, but I got some chances at it.
Thinking means that they're not Shatter, because Shatter would be a no thought, but right on the top.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't think that's going to be good enough. Neither of those are. So bottom, draw. Ugh.
Even one more blocker won't do it.
Ugh.
If you like bounce this, you can do it.
Yeah, I have Oko, so it's interesting because I can like turn this into an elk.
Into an 8/8, but then you have to block this
with this, and then I have to block this, and then it's still 8. I could tick up and make a food, sack that. If you rifle me for 5.
Well, how are you getting the mana to sack that?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so I don't think Oko can be an option, so I guess I have to play the other card in my hand, and I don't think it's going to yield me...
Being at 10 life also wouldn't even save you.
Yeah.
So you're taking 5 from combat, 5 from sentry.
Yeah. I know Ross, okay? Scry 2... bottom draw, and I'm dead.
Nice.
All right. Nice green-white beatdowns. Yeah, Luris bringing back the Conclave there. So, like, whatever I kill,
yeah,
pretty good.
Maybe
I screwed that block up. Because I had Oko and Omen. I feel like I should have set myself up in a way where I could have just lived by playing Oko. Just don't know what that way was. Like, Luris there just added that level of complexity that made it pretty tough, so...
Yeah, that's what Luris does.
Yeah.
It's really key for me to have that Pelt Collector on 3 so I could double spell, put you under a ton of pressure.
Yeah.
I was actually hoping to draw a Gird for battle, because I had played turn 1 Chamber Sentry, turn 2 Mentor.
Yep.
If I draw Gird, I go Gird those. They each get 2. Play and the Watley's Raptor, they each get 2 more.
Yeah.
And I'd have a 5/5, a 6/6, and a 2/3. I would have had 13 power on turn 3.
I mean, I think Conclave Mentor was already so close to being good, and honestly, I just haven't explored it enough or put enough effort into it to consider it out. But Once Upon a Time and Luris added in is just insane. So, all right, we are going to take a short break, and we're going to be right back here with sideboarding between 4-color Lukka and Selesnya counters. See you soon. All right, everyone, welcome back to sideboarding here with 4-color Lukka up against Selesnya.
Sorry, it's 4-color Yori and Lukka fires.
Oh, 4-color Yori and Oko Lukka fires. Yes, of course. Up against Celestia.
Every deck name is just like Omnidor Thragfire from 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Just mash them all together. I'm Selesnya Lure Mentor counters.
Sure. I miss the days when we just had fun names for decks, but I feel like you just can't have fun names anymore, Yeah. Like BBD once made a green-white deck that just had angels, but it had like other creatures, and he called it just angels and angles. Just for no reason. It was absolutely stupid, but it was super funny. So all I'm doing, a very small sideboard for me, just taking out 2 ECDs. I'm leaving in 1. I only have 1 target, and I'm bringing in Shatter. I don't even particularly want Gust, but honestly, this is supposed to be a good anti-creature deck, so we have kind of our stuff in the main. So that's all I'm doing.
Yeah. On my side, we've got Containment Priest to stop the Lukka plan, and a couple Light of Hopes, which can either apply pressure by putting counter on something, so a little worse than Gird for Battle being aggressive, but now has the alternate mode of destroying fires.
Yeah, that's pretty big. Yeah.
So we're replacing 2 Girds with 2 of those, and then we got to cut some of our creatures. Selfless Savior is not a card we want to see in huge numbers. The first copy is super valuable here. Sometimes the second is still fine, just to protect 2 threats from a big sweeper. But I think we can trim 1, go down to 3, and then Wildwood Scourge. This is the kind of card that is really good in your game 1s or in any matchup where they don't have a ton of interaction.
Yep.
But when they're interacting with you, it gets a lot worse because it encourages you to really extend onto the battlefield.
Yeah,
so,
some of the things I was doing with that card, either on the streamer showdown or when we played, like that card gets large really quick. It's just unfortunate that it's a 2-mana 1/1 to start, but Quirion Dryad's been a pretty sweet card at some point as well. So.
It gets really big, and then you shatter, or you trump block it for a turn, or you bounce it with Teferi. So, but when they're not interacting with you, it getting really big, really large is exactly what you want.
Exactly.
So not really meant for this matchup. So we can trim those as well, or cut those, because there's only 2 in the deck. This keeps our proportions the same. We've still got the same amount of pump spells as creatures. Our curve is relatively similar. We're only up 1 mana on 1 card.
Yep.
So
Containment Priest going to be great here. It just also a pretty solid body. 2 mana 2/2, completely fine.
I can just hold it up to and not extend into a Wrath, and you can go, sweep the board. I go end step, cast a creature, untap Luris, replay a creature, and suddenly I have a significant battlefield exactly the next turn, and I'm attacking for a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Could be quite nasty. It doesn't check companions though, right? Like you can just play companions, right? Because
you're casting. Yeah, it doesn't stop escape or companions.
Gotcha.
It doesn't say cast from hand. It just says unless.
But it would if I exiled a creature, if I exiled agent to come back, then that would not be coming back.
Yeah. And I can also maybe catch Corey in a squeeze where I pass with mana up, and you're looking at either Lukkaing me or playing a sweeper, and it's like, well, if they have Containment Priest, I want to sweep. If they have Unbreakable Formation, I want to Lukka. And you're just not really sure which one I have.
I'll do some gambling, or I'll just tune into the stream and be like, okay, all right, he doesn't have this, so I'm gonna start here. I lost game 1. Ooh.
Real quick before we start, though, question from the chat is: what are your favorite deck name ever?
Favorite deck name ever.
And why is it Bobblade?
God, what would be my favorite deck name?
I know mine. It's a deck from years before I started playing, and I didn't even know about it until relatively recently. But it's sort of the original tempo deck, apparently. I think P. Sully went on a rant about it during a broadcast, and it was with Curd Ape and counterspells. And it was called Monkey May I.
Monkey May I?
Yeah, you have to ask the monkey. Can I resolve my spell?
I like it. Okay, well, this is interesting on the play. We need a little help, but we do have like a cycle on turn 2. Could have this as well as if we get lucky. I think I'm going to try it, but I easily could regret this.
I had a 5-lander with no synergies. So
Okay.
I'm playing 21 lands and 2 Flower Flourishes, and I generally like to be a little land heavy when I have Luris in my deck.
Yep.
I'm flooding these games. I've got 1 Castle Ardenvale. Maybe I want a second.
Yeah.
Maybe I just want to cut one of the Flower Flourishes and play 21 lands in one of them.
Yeah, I would think you would cut a land before you would cut one of the Flower Flourish, but you do really need to curve out with that deck. So,
I just I sort of wanted a little bit more of the pump effect when I go wide, and sometimes Flourish does that.
That's reasonable as well. All right, you got a question at all for us, Rob?
Not right now.
Okay, perfect.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Good thing I have plenty of time to work on this deck.
Yeah.
This format's not going anywhere.
That's true. I am very interested in that deck after rotation. I just think it's pretty rough against like Bant Ramp, and probably pretty bad against Team Wreck. But honestly, I don't know. I played it in the Streamer Showdown. I dominated with it, and then I just set it down. But it could be good.
I guess I start with this. Yeah.
Your go.
Oh, well, that's a little embarrassing now, but it was an excellent draw.
Okay.
Makes my keep a little awkward.
Yeah. All right. That was a good draw in the sense. I mean, could have been better, but we're definitely fine with it. And I'll pass to you.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Play Conclave Mentor, get 2 counter Seer, and attack for 3.
All right.
17.
17. I will sack this, get a Plains. All right. All right. Untap. No, I mean, this was going to be a pretty good play, but that board is pretty scary already. I think I just want to get this down, make sure I hit my land drop. So yeah, we're going to go Birth of Melitus, get a land, and pass to you.
And getting pretty punished for keeping a Flower Flourish instead of another forest, which would be significantly better.
Okay.
I can play aggressively here and put Corey. I guess they won't be dead next turn because he's getting an 0-4, but it really does put the pressure on for Corey to find a sweeper, or to have a sweeper.
Yep.
Question is if I want to do that. If I had the forest instead of the Flower Flourish, so post sweeper I could go Luris Pelt Collector, I think it would be a really easy play.
Yeah.
But with an effective EDB tapped land, my recovery is slowed down pretty significantly.
Okay.
That said, I don't really have a good way of protecting from the sweeper, and you have Birth, so I think I just have to be aggressive. So I'm going to play a 3/3 Chamber Sentry, which enters as a 4/4 because of the Mentor, which then triggers the Pelt Collector.
Okay.
And I get in for 7.
Yep.
Puts you to 10.
Down to 10.
I've got 11 power on board.
It's terrifying. Okay, so I get an 0-4 wall.
Yep.
Bang.
At least the sweeper here would take out a Corey's wall, so I don't have to be scared of Lukka, and I would draw a card. So, it's a 2-for-1, like 1.2, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to be playing it this turn. I think I'm just going to go Hollowed Fountain and pass to you.
Okay, I will smashy smashy.
Okay, I'll play an Omen.
Brings you to 12.
Yep. Go to 12. I'll go to blue.
Wait, the Chamber Sentry should only have 3 counters on it, right? Because it looks at color mana spent, not amount.
Oh, yeah.
I did not realize that's how that card worked.
Yeah. Colored spend. So it'd come in as a 3/3. This would not get counters. We definitely got to back that one up because that's huge.
I just thought this thing was an XX that, that's how that works.
It is based on that. So yeah, you can make it a 2/2, which will make it a 3/3. Will that still have been your play?
Maybe not.
Yeah.
So I think I would instead set up to have this, because I had this in hand last turn.
Okay.
I guess, my play would actually be quite different.
maybe you just have to be stuck with this play if it's too convoluted.
It's not that convoluted, actually.
Sure.
I just have to put this back. I would Flower Flourish and play a second Mentor.
Okay.
Instead of playing that for 3,
okay.
I would have a Forest in my hand.
So I'm going to gain 2 life.
Effectively, yeah.
Yep.
So you're instead of going to 17, you go to 12.
Yeah.
And then are you still going to do the same thing?
You're going to attack with all of these then, I imagine?
Well, I'm going to my turn.
Oh, yeah.
So you just played a tap land and passed with the Omen up.
Yeah, okay. So that's a good point.
So yeah. You can change.
Would I change anything? So this would be your board, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I wouldn't have this.
Yeah. Thanks, chat.
Yeah. I think I would still just go like this and pass. Yeah.
So what are life totals?
So when my turn starts, I'm at 20, he's at 12.
I should be at 14, right? Since I gained 2 from not...
We already recorded the 2 from the Omen. You're going to go to 14 when you play the Omen, but you're not at it yet.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah.
And now I'm going to play a Chamber Sentry for 2.
Okay.
It enters as a 4/4. Trigger this, it gets 3 counters.
Okay.
It's a 6/6, and get it.
Okay. Yeah, still playing Omen.
So now you're going to go to 14, and we can block. Now everything's all set.
Okay. Let's double block a Mentor and just block a Mentor there. Take 6, go to 8.
8.
Yep.
And 1 Mentor down, I gain 2 to 22.
Yep.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that, everybody.
And now you're going to gain 2 from the Birth, go to 10.
Yep. Birth goes to 10. Now, what's our best play here? We can definitely just jam Yorion. It's not terrible. Pretty strong, actually. I think it's just got to be that. All right. Yorion, blink this. I'm
going to go to 12.
12 to 22?
Yep.
All right, your go. Yeah, that Chamber Sentry is worded so...
Yeah.
They're worded so weirdly.
It's possible you want like some sort of weird, just play some off shock lands just so you can cast it for more.
Yeah.
That's definitely something to think about.
Definitely could be.
Okay, I'm going to play a Pelt Collector.
Okay.
And attack you for 6.
Well, you could have Life of Hope or whatever, any kind of pump spell. But I think I want to take my shot at trying to kill this. If you put is it +1/+1 or counter?
1 +1/+1 counter.
Okay.
It's Battle Growth.
Okay. So yeah, that is quite bad if you do have it, but I do think I need to do something. If you wouldn't play Pelt Collector if it wasn't planning on dying, so let's just do that. Yeah.
Okay. I'll shoot a Shaheen before damage.
Oh, yeah. That was stupid. Well...
Distracted him with the Pelt Collector from the onboard trick.
Oh, crap. Okay. All right. Whatever. I made the block. All right, done?
Play Forest and pass.
Okay. Well, that's a decent draw.
Get 6 in hand over there?
6, yep. Let's go with... I'll take 2, but then I'm going to gain 1.
So 10 and then up to 11.
Lukka.
Yep.
And spin.
Response.
Oh my god!
2 counters on this.
All right, I lost. So that was the worst top deck. Worst top deck I could have possibly got.
Like, yes, please play Lukka.
Yeah. Well, I played poorly that game, but yeah, I mean the Lukka containment priest interaction definitely got me.
Yeah, I mean you were going to be in a rough spot there regardless.
I needed to top deck a Wrath. Like I had Oko for turn 3, and maybe I would have played it, if we backed up, but it still seemed not right. But
because it's not like you can sit there chump blocking this because it's trample at that point.
Yeah.
So maybe you chump block with the wall that turn.
Because you had like 5 power. Yeah. And I could play Oko tick up, and then if you can make any way to make it bigger, then you just get to kill Oko immediately. But I was thinking Chamber Sentry could do that as well, so I was like, okay, well, I guess I can't play Oko. Yeah, I screwed that whole game up. Probably Oko, and you wouldn't be able to kill it on turn 3. And then maybe it can start doing some stuff, but if you kill it, it's just like game,
Yeah, so, so you play Oko. Yeah, you go to 6, and I wouldn't have been able to level, so I tack it down to 1, and then things can really start
get out of control. Yeah, I think the biggest part is I kept a hand where if I didn't draw, I kept a 2-lander, where if I didn't hit a 3rd land, or if I didn't hit a white land on turn 2, I just had to cycle a Shark Typhoon. But I hit a Fabled Passage. But I think if I hit like an untapped White Source, I can birth on turn 2 and then go into Oko, and that just seems insane.
Yeah.
But drawing the Fabled Passage. But I mean, I kept a hand that needed help, and Fabled Passage was the help I needed at some point, so it's not like it was a bad draw. Just could have been better. But yeah, your stuff lined up nicely there, I must say.
Deck does some cool stuff.
Yep.
It's, when WotC makes a format, they obviously do some testing of it, and there's clearly cards that come in late that are supposed to make some impact. And I imagine Containment Priest was supposed to be one of those because it's very good against Winota. It's very good against Lukka, the Transmogrify. It's also can be good against Yorion if you're in a heavy Blink strategy.
Yep.
Like your Azorius Blink deck. Exile 4 things. Like, okay, how about you stay? How about they stay there?
How about GG? Yeah. No, it looked good. All right, I'm on the play for the 3rd game. I will keep this. This one's looks nice.
This is too many stories.
Trying to tell me a lot of stories.
Yeah. 3 lands, 3 once upon a time, and then
that's not ideal.
Call it?
You got a question for us at all, Rob? Are we still dry?
How does Ross sleep at night after doing these things?
Yeah, that's a good point. I would like to know that as well.
On top of a pile of money with many beautiful ladies.
Wow.
Simpsons quote.
Okay. The battle.
They're interviewing Rainier Wolfcastle.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I suppose we don't have many questions about what should I do to my band deck moving forward. That makes a lot of sense.
You didn't do your homework over the last 2 days, chat? Exploring this metagame?
Yeah.
You don't know everything that we missed? What about the broken 5-color Lukka Fires Yori and Lurrus deck?
Yeah. Could find it.
That also has Lutri somehow. What about my 10 companion deck?
Yeah.
That'd be sweet if you somehow built a deck that, you can't possibly do all 10 because Gyruda and Obosh are completely undoable. But maybe like a deck where you just have 9 companions, and based on the matchup, you're like, this is the one I want. Somebody build that deck. Quick chat. Okay. This is not a very good hand.
Excellent.
In fact, it's actually horrible. I think I have to go to 5.
Excellent.
Just doesn't do anything. I guess I can try to just top deck. Yeah, I'm on the draw.
Okay. Try them. Pass to you.
Not a good start. Temple Garden, go.
Okay. All right, that was the worst draw. I'll take 2, get a birth, get an 0-4, or get a land, and then pass to you.
Okay, that's better.
Okay.
I will play Conclave Mentor.
All right.
Pass the turn.
Solid. Terrifying. All right, I'm going to get an 0-4 wall. All right. Our mana problems are pretty done. Now it's just a question of what do we want to play. I think just a Triumph and pass.
That's awkward.
Oh, once again, I shuffled my Yorion in. Classic.
Okay, play another Conclave Mentor.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right. Omen.
Yep.
Scry. That's an interesting one. I think I'll take this, but I'll put this on bottom, and while I'm here, I'll just go get a Yorion. There you are, Snorian. Okay. So this card's going to be on bottom, and I'm drawing this. Untap, draw, gain 2 life.
You go to 20?
Yep.
I don't feel so good about this game, chat.
Yeah, this one's looking better. I'm gonna play Oko, Thief of Crowns. I finally get to cast this card.
Yep.
I'm just gonna make a food. I gain a life as well.
So you're 21.
Yep. Get a food and pass to you.
Okay. Gird for battle the 2 Conclave Mentors.
Okay. That's pretty good.
It's not good enough to kill the Oko, though.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I think I have to... I think I have to burn an Unbreakable Formation.
Okay.
And send them both at Oko.
All right. Well, that Oko's dead.
Pass the turn.
All right. Untap.
If the Oko was on 5 and I was able to go Gird, attack, hold up Unbreakable Formation for your Wrath, I would actually feel good about this game.
That would be strong.
I would have 2 5/5s and an Answer the Sweeper and still use the Luris.
Yeah, that would be insane. Well, it stands, though. It's still pretty strong. I'm going
Am I not getting swept this turn?
You're not getting swept. I haven't drawn a Shatter this guy to save my life here.
It's been a big problem for you in this matchup.
It really has been. All right. Birth.
Maybe you should play fewer than 80 cards and then you'll draw Shadow this guy.
No. Don't say such fat or such blasphemous things here. All right. But we are going to play a Narset, gain a life.
Brings you to 22.
And we're going to activate. You'll be able to kill this, but at least it puts you in a rough spot. Okay, that seems good. Your go. This has not been my day with Yorion. Why are you betraying me, my bird serpent?
So you have 4 in hand?
4, yep.
Is it betraying you, or did Ross just out deck build you?
Hey, that definitely could be. Wouldn't be the first time. Will not be the last.
I will say at the beginning, everyone was like, what's Ross doing bringing this homebrew nonsense?
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's looked nice.
Okay, I'm just going to deal with the Narset. I don't want it to get blinked by the Yori next turn.
Got to turn him sideways this time, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, didn't Unbreakable Formation this turn. And then I'll pass.
Okay, well, we can probably do something about that.
Don't really need to extend more onto a battlefield where I have 2 8/8s.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, so
another wall.
We'll get another wall. Now let's start by cycling. Draw and pass to you.
Attack you for a lot.
Omen?
Ugh, this is going to be annoying.
I will block both of them.
Yeah.
Gain 2.
24?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I will play a 1/1 Chamber Sentry that becomes a 3/3.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Interesting. I will gain 2 life.
26.
All right. Draw. It's a pretty good draw, but I think this turn's pretty scripted. Let's sack this. Sure.
I need ways to give my creatures trample.
Yeah.
That's what I need. There's a 3-mana creature that gives all your things with counters on them trample, but you can't play that with Luris.
Yeah, you can't play Vivian either. That's what's up.
Yeah, Vivian would also be nice.
Agent?
That's disgusting.
I will take one of these.
That is incredibly disgusting.
Okay, here we go. Containment Priest me now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to play it.
Yep.
Attack for 8.
I will block with the wall.
And pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Ooh. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. I will gain a life to Fairy Time Raveler.
That is disgusting. So that's going to
27.
27. I am going to blow up this Omen in response.
Okay.
I do not want you blinking that.
Sure. I will bounce Containment Priest.
Yep.
Draw a card. Take 2. Play Snorian.
So you go to 25.
Yep. I will go to 25.
I will Sentry down the Agent.
Okay. All right. Well, then I will blink to Fairy and Omen. And yeah, I'll attack rate.
I go to 12.
Okay. Bring these back. To Fairy goes to 4. Scry 2. I'll top these and you go.
I'm really punished for play I made earlier. I've had this second Unbreakable formation for a while. I was obviously holding it up when I played the 1 point Sentry.
Yeah.
If I could leave it in play here, it'd be so much better.
That's true.
As is, I am just in a
Dead
rough
Arena?
spot.
Yep.
So I will attack the Teferi.
All right. Or wait, I have a wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, what are you planning to do with that wall? I guess I just figured I was going to Lukka, but
yeah.
Okay, let's Once Upon a Time.
Okay.
I think I want another Chamber Sentry here. That will help break up this Yorion Teferi loop.
Sure.
Play it
Okay.
as X equals 2, so it's a 3/3, and pass the turn.
All right.
See if I get Lukka to this turn.
I don't think you will, but I will bounce this.
Okay.
Attack.
Oh, I'm just at 12.
Yeah.
That's how that works, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Myself just dead.
Sweet. We got enough time where we can cram in one more game with you on the play, which will probably be a beating, but... All right. Well, I did my thing a little bit there, and... yeah, I mean, your start is still insane.
I started a little slow with no 1-drop, and that was the issue.
Yeah.
You know, when on the draw, no 1-drop, you had the birth. I just never really got anything going.
Yeah.
I was able to get close. And I had some of your stuff covered.
Yeah.
But the Omen and then the Yorion was...
The Hardcast
really
Agent
rough.
was actually good, too.
And the Hardcast Agent.
I think the craziest thing is, so far, Oko has felt like, unless I'm like wildly ahead and I can go birth into Oko, it hasn't been good for me. It's been really tough, like turning your creatures into Elks doesn't matter because they have so many counters on them, and just making 3/3s hasn't been good enough because your creatures are just gigantic.
Yeah.
So as much as I love Oko, it doesn't feel like in this matchup it's that insane. And then that's 2 3-mana planeswalkers that aren't good. The Teferis are still awesome. Those will be great. But
yeah, those have definitely been good because I'm just piling counters on things.
Yeah.
Getting to reset that is quite nice.
All right, one last game here. See if you're going to overrun me or if we'll have a gentleman's tie.
Yeah.
All right.
If you tie, does it mean I get the marbles for
It is,
week?
yep, absolutely.
Okay, I will keep this.
I'll keep as well. It's not great or anything, but...
Once Upon a Time.
All right.
Okay, we got some options here.
Okay, options.
I don't think I want to take Containment Priest. I got to worry more right now about pressuring.
Killing me, yeah.
And do I want to play this or do I want to play this? I think it's just going to be Pelt Collector. It's just such a strong start here.
Pelt Collector, I mean, I think it's insane in mono green. This is definitely the best Pelt Collector deck by far. All right, I'll play this and pass to you.
Okay, I will play a 2/2 Sentry and attack for 2.
Okay, 18.
You're up.
All right, I will play land go.
I will play a 3/3 Stone Coil and attack for 5.
All right, 13.
You're up.
I will play a Omen of the Sea. Well, I don't want either of those. Draw a magical card. Draw. Scary. All right, I'm going to take 2.
At 11.
I'm going to Teferi bounce this. And then your go. Our draws have not been great.
Okay. We're definitely gonna kill Teferi and get you for 3.
Okay. I'm down to 8.
You're down to 8, and I want to make sure I can kill you next turn, but that's tough to do without really extending hard.
Yep.
So I'm gonna play a Once Upon a Time.
Okay.
Okay, it's gotten easier.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna find a Huatley's Raptor.
Oh God.
So
that's a good one.
That will represent lethal next turn with just extending the Pelt Collector that you know about.
Okay.
When I still have Luris up, so I'll play Pelt Collector and pass.
All right. Yeah, I mean, Huatley's Raptor automatically puts this to a 3/3, and each of these, yeah.
A blocker would let you survive at 1.
Yeah.
An Omen would be very annoying.
Yeah, Omens are always pretty dang good, but I do not have a great turn. I'm going to play this and say go.
Okay. I will play a Huatley's Raptor.
That resolves.
2 counters, another counter.
Okay.
And I will get in there.
I have a 1/1 shark.
And that's going to block one of these.
Yep. Block that.
And you go to 1.
Yep.
Okay, well, I will play this tapped, seeing as you're going to jam a sweeper, and I don't have it, so
okay.
I'm not going to...
I'm not off to a good start with my hand, I'll say that.
I could find a Selfless Savior. That would be really nice in one of these games. I think 1 Selfless Savior would let me extend so much into a Wrath. Jesus. I mean, even if you Wrath me there, I'm going to draw an extra card. I've got Luris into, like, Chamber Sentry.
Yeah, and if you ever have any haste, I mean...
Yeah.
I just could not find a Wrath to save my life. Yeah, holy. Did I play Shatters? I swear I did. Well, that was impressive. That green-white deck looked awesome.
Yeah.
That looked awesome.
We speculated as to whether the Once Upon a Time would help Gruul be more consistent.
Yeah.
But this is the deck that it really helps be consistent because it's a synergy-driven deck.
Yeah.
So you find your mentors more often. You find the Huatley's Raptor on the turn that you want.
And it snowballs so fast if you can find the right curve.
Yep.
So, yeah, that was awesome. Good idea on that one. Well, I thought there was no chance. I even said it before the broadcast. I was like, there's no way your third deck is going to beat this pile of cards, but oh yeah, I've never been happier to give you these, because not only do I love this deck, I love decks like that, so I can't even be mad at you crushing me with that deck.
I broke the broken format, everybody.
Once upon a time's good. We should probably ban it.
We found the aggro deck that messes people up.
Yeah.
And if you want, like, I don't even know what do you play against this? Like, I guess like disenchants are kind of okay sometimes. And,
yeah.
If you're playing black creature removal, which matches up well against everything, like eliminate, we've got a bunch of Veils in the sideboard.
Yeah. I mean, I just think Shatter would be the worst card for you, but
maybe it's normal Bant that has Shatter in a 60-card deck.
Maybe, but like honestly, with the decks that are being played right now, I think it would be pretty tough. I bet Sacrifice decks would beat you pretty badly. Yeah, claiming the Firstborn, your 8/8 Conclave Mentors.
Yeah. The kitty claim oven decks.
Yeah, it basically has a lot of the same matchups that I think Mono Green has right now. Like, honestly, all these ECD decks, it'd be so hard to do to beat because, Mono Green, your Questing Beast can get ECD'd, your Gem Razors can, but this deck, it's going under the radar. Luris would be awesome. Like, this would probably be a nice contender in the format. Because I can't even imagine Team of Reclamation trying to beat that deck. Like,
oh, yeah.
And I mean, honestly, the pieces are kind of there already to play it, but the consistency is the problem. Luris and Once Upon a Time add a lot of consistency, and Veil adds a lot of protection. So it is losing a lot with the bans, that's for sure. But
significant amounts in key areas. It doesn't lose the explosive capability because that comes from all those synergy cards. Mm-hmm. But just being a good explosive deck is not good enough. You need to be able to win games where your opponent's disruption lines up well against your early threats. Mm-hmm. You need to be able to consistently hit the high end of your draws. Yeah. And these decks just don't do that right now in Standard without Once Upon a Time.
100%. Yeah, but that looked impressive. But all right, that concludes our ban day. You're the ban king today. But what do you think? What would you think of this metagame? It would seem kind of absurd.
I think I honestly kind of want to bring Once Upon a Time back into Standard because I think it helps a lot of these aggro decks, and that's what Standard is missing.
Ooh, I bet the Golos deck would destroy this as well, though.
Without any ways to give trample. I think if you could trample your team, things are different. And I don't know if there's some way for me to answer zombie tokens at least for a turn.
Yeah,
you can try to figure something out.
You could probably just ignore the Planeswalker and just play Vivian. I mean, Vivian seems insane in that deck, and it just
Vivian is tough on the mana though. I guess if you're Lursing, you just go move heavy green.
Yeah, I mean you have to play. You probably have to play Fabled Passages.
And a few more tap lands.
Temple and a couple Flower Flourish. It would be tougher, but you don't have that many white cards, so maybe you could do it. But the other thing you could potentially do is play something like Fairy Guidemother and just jump some of your creatures for a turn. Yeah, I've never loved cards like that make other cards better. I think the way you have it there, just independently strong cards that all synergize with tokens.
Yeah.
That's what you want, but it could be a good sideboard card.
Yeah, I agree. I'm definitely something specifically for that matchup.
Yeah.
But that's something the deck is kind of missing, is a way to just, get through blockers.
I love that we're theoretically metagaming a metagame that will never exist. But you know what? That's what we do here on Versus Live whenever there's bans about to come on Monday, and we couldn't exactly play any of the formats that they're predicting bans. So this was a pretty fun show. I hope all of y'all enjoyed a nice little change of pace from our normal broadcast. Let us know what you think on Twitter, either one of our social channels or Star City Games, if this is something that you would like to see more in the future. All right, Rob, let's thank some subs. We'll thank some sponsors, and we will get out of here.
Got a few subs today.
Okay.
Sparrow for 22 months. Sir Gregness subscribed with Prime. Beyond Sadistic for 9 months. Wrestle Lee 1717 subscribed with Prime. Ragnar Forge for 5 months.
All right.
Benjamin U. Dover for 18 months.
Dang.
Heptagon gifted a tier 1 community sub gift.
Wow.
And this last one I'm having a hard time reading, but it's R. Merriam fan subscribe per month. I have no idea what that means. But.
Ross, did you subscribe while we were on the break on your alternate account? Awesome. Well, thank you so much. 8 subs. We really appreciate that. That is an awesome amount of support for the Star City Games Twitch channel. We really appreciate you. If you want to support Star City Games in another way and get a lot of cool perks to go with it, you can go to starcitygames.com/join-premium. $7.99 will get you exclusive content to our writers and digital content creators, as well as 5% off sealed products, 10% off singles, and 15% off supplies. So head on over there and subscribe today.
Yes, and that 15% discount on supplies does include the Ultimate Guard line that Star City Games carries, including the katana sleeves that we use here on Versus Live twice a week and love so much. So if you are also a fan of the Ultimate Guard line of products, be sure to join Premium and take advantage of that discount.
Bang! And if you like sitting, head on over to Carnox.com/SCG. You can use that affiliate link to get yourself 10% off one of these awesome Carnox gaming chairs.
And last but not least, we are sponsored by Coalesce Apparel. If you like the shirts that we wear, make sure to head on over to coalesceapparel.shop, and if you use the gift code SCG, you will get 10% off of your purchase there.
It's a great shirt for bird lovers, let me tell you.
What about cat lovers?
Tell you, I don't want to hear about your Lura stuff, okay? I don't want to hear it. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I appreciate it. Can you tell I don't like losing with your index?
Yeah, that's why I, had to go deep in the tank. Had to come out with a fresh brew.
Oh, I'm proud of you. That was a sweet deck. I got to give it up to you on that one. But before we go, of course, we will be back Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, where we're going to be able to talk about the bands. We're going to figure out what it is. We'll have a fun show planned for you there.
We're going to have the entire metagame figured out and solved.
Solved, 100%.
24 hours, easy game.
That's what we do every Monday.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that on Tuesday, but don't forget, anybody who's been living under a rock, we have the SCG Tour online championships event going on this weekend. Championship qualifier event number 3. Qualifying, this is 3 out of 4. So next week we have another standard qualifier to qualify you for the end of the year season championship.
Will be that Sunday.
Which will be that Sunday. So this weekend, next weekend are the finals for season 1 here. Gonna be some exciting magic. I know I'll be playing playing in all 3 of the tournaments. I top 8'd last weekend, so that locked me up for the Standard Championship event next Sunday. Ross will be playing in it.
Looking to join you there.
Yep, plenty of great SCG personalities and just great players from across the world playing these events. Qualifiers are running as we speak, just about every 2 hours. So if you want to be a part of it, just go 4-0 in one of those events, or honestly, you can just play a couple and have some medium finishes and still get qualified for the event. So check out StarCityGames.com to figure out information about that, as well as MTGmelee.com to learn on how to join this awesome Standard online series. So that's going to do it. So for me, Ross, and Rob, we will see you Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Bye-bye.